God help me reflect on, remember when your dad did this? Remember when your mom did this?
Right.
All those seeds that was planted then now are coming forth into the things that we're doing now.
True.
And sometimes we may not understand it as young people or as adults why our parents are trying to instill in us this is the way. And even if you don't have your parents around, there are always people around you, father figures, mother figures, people who just love on you because they see your worth and they know there's so much more. And you have to make sure you're listening to the right voices
Absolutely.
and putting the rest of them on mute. Mute is the word today.
It
Okay,
really is.
mute is the word today. And you just have to make sure that you're doing everything that is focused towards what you're doing and where you're going.
Right.
And that makes you dope. And you can't let anybody steal. I'm telling these thieves in the night trying to steal your character, how you look and how you sound. But
Or
next
your joy.
thing, and your joy. And next thing you know, they looking like you, they cutting their hair like you, they
Right.
walking like you, they wearing clothes like you. Now they want to do this and aspire to do this, but never before they want to. And you know what? Thank you. Someone has to be a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Someone has to lead the way. So if I inspired you, thank you.
Yeah. Because then on top of that, I realized that, you know, you said they only come out at night to try to bash you. That's just like a roach. Like, I'm going to just be transparent
Not
for a
the
minute.
roach.
I grew up with my grandmother after my mom passed away. We stayed in the projects, and the projects had roaches. So the only time the roaches ever came out was at night.
Hello.
The
Hello.
only time they ever ate crumbs was at night. But throughout the day, you ain't
Never
seen
see them.
Nope.
So
Where they at though?
Hiding.
is what
And
I'm
they
saying.
hiding because the thing about it is that when your light shines so bright, when it shines that bright, since we're talking about in the light they don't be out, when it's that bright light, it is going to get rid of everything that's
Yeah,
dark.
that's darkness.
It always will.
Yeah.
So you got to let
Absolutely.
your light shine.
Right.
Every time.
Light is a part of dope.
Yeah.
Right. And that's very true because if you're going to a place of dreams and aspirations and goals, it's because you always hear it. We always say, man, your future is so bright.
Yeah.
But do you believe it's bright or
Yeah.
is it on dim? You know what I'm saying? And what are you going to have to do to peel back and open up take off those shades, open up those blinds,
Okay.
dust off those things. And sometimes things that you didn't act on or react to a long time ago, it may not have been for that time, but now is the season for you to go into using those gifts and talents now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's just definitely something that we need to tap into. And so I want our listeners to really think about this in your private, even if you journal, because I journal a lot. I have so many journals in my house, it's ridiculous.
Yes, she does.
And like when I don't feel inspired to write in one, I'll use
Grab
different.
another one.
I'll grab another one, and I encourage you to journal what you love about yourself.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's great.
Write what you want to work on, and then what you want to strive for, because that's the only way you can become better. You can become better if you strive for those things yourself.
Absolutely.
And you got to put in the work. I watched a TED Talk the other day. And if you, I am new to the world of YouTube. For those out there who are not big YouTubers, I don't know how old you are if you've done a lot of YouTubing, but YouTube will teach you a lot of everything. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of everything you could even think of. And one of the TED Talks told me that the lady said this. She said, if you're about to be done and you're working on something that means something to you, right at the cusp of when you're about to say, okay, I'm about to put my pen down and I'm done for the night and I'm finished, do 30 more minutes of work.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She said, right when you're about to be done with what you think you're done for with the night, she said you could be falling asleep, head bobbing. She said, work 30 more minutes. She said that 30 more minutes that you worked is going to outwork somebody else who went to sleep that night.
Right.
Man, that's
That
good.
makes sense. And even on top of that, when Larisha was talking about, sometimes you may not have both parents in the household and everything like that. I once again wasn't one of those fortunate people to have that. But even still, if for those who are listening, if you don't have both parents, or if you have one parent and that one parent isn't doing what you think they should be doing, use the things that you don't want to become something positive.
All
in
right
life.
now.
That's good.
Because being transparent, my mom did paraphernalia, and I made a vow that I would never do that because I see where it took her. So in order for you to become something that you don't want to, that you saw that your parents or your uncles and aunts and them did, turn it around for yourself. Like that's all I had to say.
Yeah, you have to have a desire to want more for yourself, and that's how you can be dope. Like when I see people, I just smile because I'm thinking like, you want more, but you got to do more to get more.
Always.
Absolutely.
And if you don't care what people think, and you say you don't care, 'cause
Right.
that's usually a lie. You do care.
Right.
That's
you do
true.
care about perception. Like I said earlier, you can't let those comments and things push you to not go for your dreams and goals. But you have to be able to say, I'm okay with me.
Yeah.
I'm okay with me. And like, yeah, just be okay with yourself. That's all I said there, because if not, you will be in a never ending battle with your thoughts,
Yeah.
with people around you, because they'll never meet the need of how you should feel about yourself.
Oh, well, never. I mean, never. You always can. No one is ever going to make you feel about yourself how you should feel about your own self.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, no matter how many times you fall, Maya Angelou said, "Still I rise."
Okay.
Listen, I ain't got time to sink. I don't.
Too busy soaring.
Right.
Right.
I don't have time for that. And really, when you say I'm dope, I need y'all to catch hold of this phrase, because we're going to have a big event conference with this. T-shirts are going to be on sale that
Coming
says
up.
I'm dope, and you don't want to miss it. It is for every age demographic. We're going to have something for the kids, definitely for the old, something just for the fellas, for the women. We're going to have a whole event. And believe me, if you know anybody that is just dope, you see them in the community, you see them at your job, you see them at your church, you just one of your closest friends, but you know they are blazing the trail with the things that they're doing. Let me tell you, hit me up on the DM. You can also check us out by when you subscribe to our page and listen to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Spreaker. Definitely let us know. Because we want to nominate those people. So we got a whole process that we're going to do, and you just never know.
Never
Your
know.
nomination can get that person a nice little surprise for them, and definitely we want to celebrate those people that are around us that are dope.
They
Don't,
deserve it.
And don't get it
Absolutely.
caught up on religion, age, or anything like that. We want to know who's dope in the city.
Yeah.
It could
of
be
Charlotte.
a 10-year-old that's dope.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. Because those kids, some of those kids, a lot of the kids are being exposed to so much and have so much, ingenuity right now, more than what we could ever fathom or have access to when we were younger. So be on the lookout for a whole series that we're doing. Every other episode will be a continuation of I'm dope, and then we'll be bringing in different people to speak on why they're dope and things like that. And so if it annoys you, oh well, because we're going to make sure it resonates
Right.
inside your spirit that you are dope, you matter, you are vital to this community, to the success of where you're going. You are important to the people that you're around, and that is what makes you dope. We are so excited that you tuned in today for this first part or segment of I'm Dope series. Tune in to us again on iTunes, Spreaker, and SoundCloud. You can follow us on Instagram. My Instagram is Real Talk with Cookie _Be Unstoppable.
My Instagram is let's_talk_it_out.
And I am pretty _EFFIN dope.
Listen, you need to follow us. You just never know by following and recapping the shows what type of prizes and things that you'll be entered into. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with Cookie, where real issues crumble. We look forward to you joining us every week on the Be Unstoppable podcast channel.